Well, I think this advertisement is, this approach to the NFL is going to be wildly successful, and I, for one, am proud of the NFL. They've just released some new verbiage for the NFL. Do you have the NFL music? Let me just give it to you. Football. Football is lesbian. I'm not making this up, by the way. This is their actual. Football is lesbian. Football is beautiful. Football is queer. Football is life. Football is exciting. Football is culture. Football is transgender. Football is queer. Football is heart. Football is power. Football is tough. Football is also bisexual. Football is strong. Football is freedom. Football is American. Football is accepting. Football is everything. Football is for everyone. Oh, this is fantastic. And I think the NFL diversity director told Outsports, I'm proud of the clear message this commercial sends to the NFL's LGBTQ plus fans. This game is unquestionably for you. I'll be playing that first line over and over in my head all season. Football is lesbian. Okay, all right. I didn't know that the game had sexual preferences.
Actually, football, Glenn, is known as the most lesbian of balls. Mm-hmm. It's a fact.
Okay. All right. I think that the football fan could be lesbian, straight, queer, non-binary. The football fan can be anything. But football itself is a game, and it should remain that way. I'm just thinking.
Well, you can't
thinking out loud.
You can't say football is a game without gay.
Well, yes, you can.
Sorry, I forgot.
There's no Y in game.
Game, Glenn. Game. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's a coincidence? No, it is not. They've been planning this forever.
I actually do think, especially since it's not spelled anywhere close, you'd have to get rid of the M and the E, get rid of the me in football game, and then add a Y for you. Football is for you.
Well, you know how they used to spell women, W-O-M-Y-N? You can do G-A-Y-M-E. It's a game.
This is so ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, it's so dumb. I was watching. I was on Twitter yesterday, and you know how Twitter gives you ads. Serves me ads based on my algorithm, and apparently my algorithm is telling them I want to see ads about Pride Week from Procter and Gamble. Or Pride Month, excuse me, about Procter & Gamble. So the makers of Tide and Cascade are telling me about love, and they go through this whole thing. In the very end, there's this guy, he's like, I just wish there was a time where we just didn't have to say all this. Yeah, you've arrived. You've arrived in the time. It's here. Congratulations. We don't need to hear every little itty bitty detail of what goes on in your bedroom. I don't care about it. I don't want to know about it. You don't have to tell me about it. The people who make detergent don't have to tell me about it. Just stop telling me about it.
May I go a step further? I have a lot of gay friends who think that straight sex is icky. So you know what we don't talk about? Sex. Okay? We don't. And I think that's pretty universal. I don't want to hear about sex. Now maybe it's different in the in the Tom Brady realm where everybody is a beautiful person. But
right.
I've been to America, and that's not the way it generally is. And so I just think we should stop talking about what you're doing in your bedroom. Because like Stu, I not only don't care, I find it icky. And that could be straight sex. Let me tell you, boy, the wife and I we tied one on last night. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, we exist here to try to forget and not picture what you're doing in your bedroom, whether you're straight or gay or whatever. Just stop talking about it. Let's all hope that I almost just kind of want to forget that's how we reproduce. Let's just forget about it completely. I don't want to hear anything about it.
It really is an icky process. I mean, you could go into this is, wow, really? God had to make it feel really good. Otherwise, everybody would be like, I'm going to do what? No, I don't think so.
That's so true. It doesn't make any sense. It's a terrible idea.
If it didn't feel good, you wouldn't be doing it. You just wouldn't be doing it. You're like, what are you taking your pants off for? God, stop it.
Keep them on. Keep them on. It's hot. People are sweaty. It's smelly. Just keep everything on. Everyone, we bundle up.
Yeah.
Maybe we've criticized Islamic extremists before, but maybe they've got something on where you can't see anybody's human body. I mean, there's something to the idea that we all just kind of cover ourselves and can only see eyes. I've walked around the United States of America, been through many malls over the years. In Texas, it's 117 degrees. Everyone's sweaty and wearing really tight things. Just stop. Wear maybe a tarp. Let's go to the Homer Simpson moo-moo thing and just embrace it. It was a good look. I think we should do it.
Look, yesterday I told you I was going to be doing interpretive dance on how racist the Constitution is.
Yes.
If you missed yesterday's show, go back for the podcast. In hour 3, I read the actual report from the National Archives saying that the National Archives saying that the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights is confusing and shows our racist history, and their solution is to have interpretive dance happening when you go to try to see the Declaration of Independence. And so I said yesterday, I'm all for interpretive dance. In fact, I'm going to do one. And the reason why I said that is because you don't even want to think about me doing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's like, when my daughter was in ballet, my son and I were like, I think you could put a piece of sliced toast in that guy's butt cheeks. You know what I mean? You could just put a slice of toast right there, and he could hold it the entire dance. Me, you could put an entire toaster oven between my cheeks. You know what I mean? And so it's not good. It's not good. Nobody wants to hear it.
No.
Period. Can we move on? Because
Yes.
I'm uncomfortable.